Hi, today I want to share with you the four financial levels that every one of you are going to go through. And I feel it's very important because it's going to help you prioritize what you should be paying attention to at each of these levels. Now, the first level is known as the survival level. The survival level, your focus at that point, your focus is just to see how you can reduce your expenses as much as possible. At the survival level, you can't accommodate anything else. You're barely surviving. You take care of your rent, take care of your feeding, take care of your transportation, and then before the month is exhausted, your money is finished. Now, if you're at that level, don't bother. You're going to grow. Okay. Your priority at that level is just to see how you can reduce your expenses as much as possible. You don't have time for saving. In fact, as a matter of fact, what are you going to save from at the survival level? Now, the next level is the security level. At the security level, you can barely earn and then take care of your dependents. That's all you do at your security level. So you can earn and then you have some more for your dependent. Now, for those of us who live in Africa, you're going to agree with me that you have a lot of dependents. You have a lot of dependents. I mean, we live a kind of communal life in Africa, right? Yes. We live a kind of communal, so you have people who depend on you. Your parents may be dependent on you. Your siblings may be dependent on you. At that level, you have for yourself a little bit more to take care of your dependents. In fact, as a matter of fact, when you're now taking care of your dependents, you don't even have so much to say. So all you do is for yourself and then you're dependent. Now, what's your focus at this level? Your focus at this level is to negotiate who comes into your financial space and benefit from that, from the finances. You know you're going to give out something if you're not depending on your parents or your siblings, your organization, maybe a church or something. I get one. So that's what your priority is, and this is what it looks like. Now, the next stage, which is the third stage, is what I call the success level. At the success level, you have enough to take care of yourself. You have enough to take care of your dependents, and then you now have enough to save. Maybe it's not even enough, but at least at the end of the day, you have something to save. Now, your priority at this level is to see how you can save as much as possible. Now, you see, your priority at this level is not your priority. Your priority at level 1 is not a priority at level 3. Your priority at level 3 is to save. Your priority at level 1 is to cut your expenses as much as possible. Even though, yes, you're still not going to be extravagant in your spending, you're still going to see how you're not extravagant in your spending. But at the end of the month, when you're trying to do your balance, you still have a lot or you still have some funds to save. Now, the last stage is what I call the investment stage. At the investment stage, that's the stage where you begin to make investment from what you have saved. You see that? You don't think about investment in your first financial life. You don't think about at the first stage. You don't think about investment at the second stage. Neither do you even think about it at the third stage, right? So you see that this thing progresses. It progresses. You don't start thinking. See, someone who is barely surviving does not think about the investment. If you're barely surviving, you don't think about saving, right? Don't jump the gun. Start from where you are and then grow from there, right? Start from where you are and then take care of yourself. Ensure you are alive before you move to the next stage. When you get to the next stage, ensure you take in as much as you can, and then that'll be it. At the third stage, ensure you start saving. Start developing multiple thoughts for multiple streams of income and the rest of them. Then the last stage is the stage where you begin to invest. You now have enough to start investing. Now, this is the wisdom. If you start doing what you should do at level 1, you're doing it at level 4, you're going to break. What you're doing at level 2, you start doing it at level 1, you're still going to break. So the wisdom is to find what is going to be your priority at these stages and keep to it. As I'm talking, those of you listening to me, you already know the level that you belong to. Maintain on